KZN Tonight podcast igama lami ngokino kaChandu kanti namhlanje ke mavusa ade sibheka on social media ziningi izinto ezikhulunyiwe but udaba olukhulu kakhulukazi udaba othinta uphakela umthakathi nendlela abantu abacabanga ukuthi udayise umzabalazo ngayo and abanye abantu abaningi baze bakhala ukuthi uhijack imarch and march and now une agenda yakhe. Lot of things I'm seeing abanye abantu but disappointed indlela enze ngayo izinto but abanye abantu but no, there's nothing wrong ayenzile. Imarch and march people bake ba meetana nabanye abantu ngaphandle kokuthi bebe khona, and we've seen as well ukuthi uPremier kwaZulu-Natal ukwaletha uJacinta nophakela umthakathi ungizube ngekho but now abantu bathi no akufani upresident la kwenzakalana about uphakela umthakathi nemarch and march and the whole fiasco lekhona.
Yeah, before siya lapha nje singaze sibosho SABC3 i-trending in SA bawu trademark awabo so asikwazi ukusebenzisa so singaze ke sibosho.
Yeah
sibone incwadi zabameli bakwaTemu abakwazi nokubhala isipelling yabo kodwa akukho lapho. Ngicabanga ukuthi kule issue kaphakela umthakathi it's not about ukuthi uhlangene no president. It's all about labantu ahlangene nabo. Kunomehlo ukuhlangana noMavuso nokuhlangana nomuntu nje othini. He met with the president uRamaphosa we-ANC.
Yes.
Underline ANC. I think abantu they are warm, noma they are amicable if abamholi bala march lawa they meet with any other person but not with the ANC. For one reason. South Africans believe ukuthi lelizwe likule crisis elikuyona njengamanje it's because of the ANC. Underline ANC. Now uyazi ke lo sithi umelene khona igama le I don't congress khona igama umele. That's where the issue is. Two, I think it was wrong for umnumzana Ndabandaba uphakela ukuthi ahlangane noRamaphosa.
Bekurong kanjani?
Noma ngabe kuthiwa bekhona uJacinta noma bekuthiwa bengekho. I-ANC bane history embi nende yokuqofa ikakhulu ama movements that are challenging their corruption, their misrule, their mismanagement. I-ANC yakazama ukuqofa andumengameli othile ngeke ngimbize ngegama bazama ukuqofa i-fees must fall, even funded it bake bazama ukuqofa i-AMCU. Mina nawe sathi bazama ukuqofa eNdlunkulu because umhlobo mbani funded one of the factions. I-ANC has a history of ukuzama ukuqofa amanye ama-political parties. We know ukuthi i-ANC, i-NFP project ye-ANC they funded it. We know ukuthi i-ANC even kuma-media spaces they have a tendency of ukuqofa, they are funding izinto ey'thile for ama-narrative. So i-issue lapha ukuthi uhlangene nomuntu ANC it was wrong, whether uJacinta nombani was there or not. It would have been very wrong to meet with the very same people who are the cause of the problem we are fighting. Yes.
But now why bonke abantu bebhekisa amehlo kuNdabandaba ekubeni lapha emhlanganweni ube khona uMacingwane akekho othi uMacingwane uxove is wonke umuntu njengamanje has 10 iback yakhe against uNdabandaba kodwa uMacingwane bamshiya ngaphandle naye futhi uMacingwane akaphawuli akamkhiphi uNdabandaba kulolu daba ukuthi cha kwenzakalani kanjani uthule nje ngathi ushaya ibhasi.
Ungizwe has always been open about his support for the ANC. He supported it ahead of the 2024 elections when it was clear that no one in KwaZulu-Natal wanted the ANC. So you wouldn't expect much from a person like Ungizwe. You expect much from uphakela umthakathi because he knows better. Two, it was very wrong for Ramaphosa noma babe invitele uphakela umthakathi ukuthi bamshiye ngaphandle uJacinta. But mina I have an idea why they decided not to invite uJacinta.
Why?
Uphakela umthakathi noNgizwe they are very good on the ground. That's their strength. You cannot take that away from them. In March and March nama-leaders ayo oJacinta, oKhambule, oXolani Zuma, oDube. They are very good academically. You will never defeat them with debate. So uRamaphosa wanted people abezoba defeated with debate. If Jacinta or March and March was part of that meeting, their meeting le being at Rekas Exxon kulok debate. But because uRamaphosa as an ANC member, underline ANC member, he wanted abandaziyo ukuthi uzobahlula in terms of ukudebate nokukhuluma. Hence they decided to sideline uJacinda neMarch and March. That's where the problem is. ANC, they've got a history of ukuxofa ama-movements that are standing up for South Africa.
No, well, enye yezinto evelayo la kune-page la ku-social media erunwa Ingoma Makhosi.
Are you sure yona?
No, sexual ukuthi erunna under Ingoma Makhosi.
Okay.
And we know ukuthi that actually page layo akusiyena opostayo.
Yeah.
But it's a very same person or revealer izinto ezenzakala kuleya meeting. And of which now Ingoma Makhosi yazi ukuthi ilink kakhulu noNgizwe. What ithini lento akuseyo futhi na cover not only the March and March, not only umtsizwa namabhinqa nation. Now ngathi isibaqova bebodwa ke manje because I think naye uphakela umthakathi unayo into ayisho ukuthi phela lo muntu lona uhamba nawe Ngizwe. Why lo muntu lokho reveala izinto ezibucayi zakhulunywa emeeting?
Actually what happened there, I think what happened there, theory right now is that i-propaganda team yase-president noma presidency noma yase-kahulumeni, they've taken advantage of that situation. Uma ungalandela le page lela, you may find that it's either lirana umuntu ANC or lirana umuntu ose-presidency or lirana umuntu ohulumeni. So uma ufuna ubuka i-page ukuthi i-agenda lithini, ubona ukuthi livulwe nini, linama-post athini, u-analyze ama-post alo, you can see ukuthi lela page lela livulelwe ukuxofa. They now want to bafuna ukuxofa le movement lena because it has proven to be effective. I-ANC cannot stand umuntu okwazi ukuyitshena ukuthi you guys in wrong lana, you guys in enjoy, you guys are corrupt. It's either they will try to assassinate you or they will assassinate your career or they will do any other thing just of discredit wena. So lela page lela you can see ukuthi lifulelwe nje specifically ukuxofa nokudiscredit her. March and spreading misinformation.
Well, for argument's sake, let's just say, for argument's sake, please note that. Let's just say Jacinda was a MK or Action SA.
Yeah.
And then Ngizwe was the ANC. And then uphakela umthakathi the IFP. Bengeke nikhambe kube khona vele ukuphambana kwembono because of a political background. Let's just say
I seriously doubt it. Listen to a speech sika Jacinda nabanje labaholo phakela. They've always tried to avoid ukwenza le issue lena ukuthi be about political parties. The core issue that is uniting them here illegal immigration and the after effects like effects on your social services, schools, hospitals, infrastructure, trading space, other shops, and work opportunities. So bebengeke ukhumbula ukuthi kufana nakuma unions. Ake kube kusele njengeSATU. iSATU union under iCOSATU, i-Athlete eCOSATU. iCOSATU i-alliance ne-ANC. But I can tell you one thing. Not everyone who is a member of iSATU who ANC noma support ANC. There are different political parties there. Yini into abahlanganisa labantu laba? Bahlanganiswa ilento ukuthi balwa i-agenda yabo in the education sector. So nalana ke bekuzoba njalo. Bebengeke baze baxabane. It's no secret ukuthi ungizwe umchunu we-ANC. It's not a secret ukuthi ulokhunja phakela IFP. There is a possibility ukuthi uJacinda at some point wakwaba i-ANC. Because uJacinda wakaManchu. Abantu bakaManchu ubunga batshelela ukuthi ANC. Ngisho bahamba pheko kwenze, they will still say bazovotela ANC. Now, asingayeke lapho ukuthi bebezoxabana njani. All these people banama different political background and beliefs. But in the bahlanganisa manje it's the issue of illegal immigration.
I see. Thank you. Well, so lokhu sibeka nje sikuthatha sikubeke sibuka ukuthi kwenzakalani eKZN because thina ifocus enkulu buka sengikhuluma ilokhuzana isindebele enkulu ikhona la kwaZulu Natal. Thank you so much Mavusi.
Yabona mfethu.
Sure.